Imagine for a moment that everything you have been taught about money is only half of the real story. Most people spend their lives working harder, stressing more, and saving what little they can, but they never truly understand the deeper principles that quietly shape wealth. Today, we are exploring powerful lessons taken from some of the greatest finance books ever written. These ideas come from decades of research, real stories, and timeless wisdom. And even applying a handful of them can completely transform your financial life. Before we begin, make sure you stay with me until the end, because one insight in this video might completely change how you think about money. And if you find value in this content, consider subscribing for more lessons like this. The first lesson is simple but profound. Focus on one thing. Many people chase too many opportunities at the same time, spreading their attention thin, never mastering anything. But nearly every successful person started by becoming exceptional at just one skill, one craft, or one business. When you concentrate your energy, you create momentum, and momentum creates results. Wealth begins with clarity, and clarity begins with focus. Money represents life energy. Every dollar you earn is a piece of your time, your effort, and your life that you traded away. When you truly understand this, spending habits change immediately. Before buying anything, ask yourself, how many hours of my life did I spend to earn this? Is it worth it? When you see money this way, you start valuing it differently. You become intentional. You are just one skill away from massive financial improvement. Maybe it is learning how to sell, how to code, how to communicate, how to analyze markets, or how to run a business. Many people stay broke not because they lack opportunity, but because they stop learning. Wealth is a skill stack. Develop one valuable skill and then keep stacking more. Wealthy people buy assets, not liabilities. Anything that puts money into your pocket is an asset. Anything that takes money out is a liability. A car, expensive clothes, unused subscriptions, those are liabilities. Investments, rental property, businesses, stocks, intellectual property, those are assets. The wealthy focus on building assets first and let those assets pay for their lifestyle later. Cutting expenses alone will never make you wealthy. You cannot shrink your way to financial freedom. At some point, you must expand your earning power. Learn skills, take on meaningful work, create value, and increase your income potential. When your earning power grows, your stress decreases and opportunities multiply. Leverage your time. Making money while you sleep is not a cliche. It's a requirement for long-term freedom. Dividends, digital products, rental income, ads, systems, these forms of leverage break the time for money trap. Without leverage, income has a ceiling. With leverage, income becomes unlimited. Wealth is often invisible. Most people misunderstand this. Flashy spending and luxury displays are usually signs of insecurity, not success. True wealth is quiet. It shows up in freedom, not flexing. The people with the most money rarely need to prove it. Your time has a value, and most people underestimate it. They spend hours trying to save tiny amounts of money, driving to cheaper stores, chasing small discounts, doing tasks that produce almost nothing. Instead of saving pennies, focus on earning more dollars. Raise your value, improve your skills, and use your time where it matters most. If you want more wealth, serve more people. Money is simply a reflection of the value you create and the number of people you help. When you learn how to solve problems at scale, income follows naturally. You can enjoy life while being financially responsible. Extreme frugality leads to burnout. Reckless spending leads to regret. Balance is the goal. A life where you invest consistently, save intentionally, and still enjoy meaningful moments. Money enhances life when used wisely. Plan beyond yourself. Think in decades, not days. Diversify into durable assets. Protect yourself from inflation, and make choices that build generational resiliency. Long-term thinkers win in a world built on short-term impulses. Start where you are, with what you have. Do not wait for the perfect moment or perfect income level. Wealth grows slowly at first, then suddenly. Skills compound, investments compound, habits compound. The earlier you begin, the more powerful the compounding effect becomes. Your inner world shapes your outer wealth. If you feel unworthy, you sabotage financial progress. If you fear risk, you avoid opportunity. If you rely on luck, you avoid responsibility. Wealth begins internally, with mindset, discipline, and belief. Your environment matters. Surround yourself with people who talk about ideas, money, growth, and opportunity. Your circle can elevate you or drag you down. Ambition is contagious, just like negativity is contagious. Automate good behaviors. Automate your investments, savings, and bill payments. Systems remove the need for daily discipline. When money management becomes automatic, success becomes easier. Before making a purchase, ask, does this make my life easier, happier, or more valuable? If not, it's likely a waste. Many people buy to impress others, not to improve their life. Buy for your mission, not your ego. Think long-term. Most people overestimate what they can do in a year and underestimate what they can achieve in 10. Wealth is built slowly, with patience, consistency, and quiet effort. Track your money. What gets measured gets managed. Many avoid looking at their finances because it creates discomfort, but clarity is power. When you know where your money goes, you can direct it intentionally. Avoid lifestyle inflation. When income rises, do not immediately increase spending. Maintain your lifestyle while investing the difference. This is how people build wealth quietly and sustainably. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey. Wealthy people fail more because they attempt more. Every failure teaches something valuable. Fear of failure keeps people stuck. Use debt wisely. Debt for appreciating assets can speed up wealth building. Debt for consumption slows it down. Understand the difference between good debt and bad debt, and use debt strategically. Your habits shape your financial destiny more than your income does. A consistent investor with modest income often surpasses a high earner with poor habits. Wealth is built on discipline, not luck. Prepare for emergencies. Life is unpredictable. An emergency fund protects you from financial shocks and prevents panic-driven decisions. Stability creates confidence. Delayed gratification is a financial superpower. The ability to wait, to choose long-term gains over instant pleasure, predicts financial success more than almost any other trait. Choose the future over the moment. Learn to negotiate. Negotiation is not confrontation, it's communication. A few words used effectively can increase your income for the rest of your life. Track your net worth. Income is temporary, net worth is permanent. It reflects your real financial progress. Keep your investments simple. You do not need complicated strategies or constant chasing of trends. Most long-term wealth is built through simple, consistent investing in proven assets. Diversify your income. One income source is a risk. Multiple income streams create stability and resiliency. Build slowly. Build wisely. Money amplifies who you are. If you're generous, wealth will allow you to help more people. If you're irresponsible, money will amplify that too. Become the kind of person who can handle wealth with wisdom. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to unnecessary expenses, peer pressure, and emotional decision-making. Financial discipline protects your future. Focus on value, not price. The cheapest option is not always the best. Ask what the return is, what the opportunity is, and how it improves your life or your future. Avoid comparison. Someone else's timeline is not yours. Social media has created a culture of illusion. Focus on real progress, not appearance. Invest in your health. Your body and mind are your first assets. Without energy, clarity, and strength, wealth loses its meaning. Practice generosity. Giving builds gratitude, compassion, and abundance. Money has a purpose, and part of that purpose is helping others. And finally, understand that wealth is freedom. Freedom of time, freedom of choices, freedom of opportunity. Wealth is not about luxury. It is about control. Control over your life, your decisions, and your future. Money is a tool to build the life you want. If this video brought you value, share it with someone who needs it. And remember to subscribe so you never miss the lessons that can change your financial life. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.